All right. Hello, people. We are so fucking back, man. It's unbelievable. After the 10-minute break, we are back with France against Kazakhstan. Yeah, we are seeing warm-ups. It's Hokusoko Asuko, but for now we will just look at the teams, and I hope I can be heard. Yeah. Let me just set up my stream. So yeah, also we will be joined by our lovely boy Gamili after yeah, after the warm-ups are over. Let me check if stream is up already. It should be, but I'm not sure. Okay, so we jump back in this. All right, we okay. Yeah, it's working. It's working. I'm fine. Yeah. So looking at France and Kazakhstan, seeding. No. We look at the bracket first. So in that group, actually a couple of matches have been played, but not too much. Just like the same amount as in Group B, like last match. We had Spain winning against Czech Republic 5-1. Kazakhstan winning against Czech Republic 5-0. Having France win against Czech Republic 5-0. And we've had Kazakhstan win against Spain 5-2. Yeah, so we can already see a trend going on. Kazakhstan winning 2 matches already. Now it's France against Kazakhstan. Looking at seeding, France looks pretty solid. Except for Nomad 1 and probably DT1. There's not a single score that's actually standing out for being very, very bad. Maybe it's actually just Nomad 1. DT1 is more like maybe they just slipped up on the aim for once. Yeah, and we see a good gimmick score, Nomad 5. I'm a little bit surprised the hidden 2 is just a little lower, like 22. But Nomad 5 was fine. Good, solid Nomad scores with Nomad 2, 3, and 4. Also solid HD1 HRs and pretty good DT2 with getting 3.6 million team score and like a seed 4 overall. Looking at the second team, we have Kazakhstan and yeah, and it's pretty much a similar picture, but with some differences. So we have good Nomad 1, Nomad 2. Then they just flip up a little for the rest of the Nomads. Hidden also not that good, but for Hard Rock, 11th seed on Hard Rock 1, 6th seed on Hard Rock 2, and 17th seed on DTs, like on both DTs. Pretty solid. So we might see a very, very good match here between those two. Okay, so let's just watch the warm-ups for now. It's Kokusoko Asuko, and one player is missing, so we just make up for that one missing slot. Yeah, so we have a blast to watch Lesbia playing easy hidden on this one. The best mod combination in the whole game. That's totally not biased. Alright, so what can we expect here? I would say they're pretty much equal. Like France getting higher seed, they have probably 1 or 2 more maps they did well on, but you can never rule out Kazakhstan. Like we had this one in 60C as well. 60C was Kazakians playground where they just decently performed. I think we have a couple of returning players from there, so All right, and I don't know if there's a second warm-up map being picked. Yep. Oh wait, I haven't changed a stream title yet? Okay, we are doing that one real quick. Since I don't know if they're already going for roles now or if they play another warm-up map. We will see that in a while. But for now, I'ma just make the stream title. My bad, I haven't done that already. Oh yeah, and it seems we get another warm-up map. So we have a little more time to settle down. And also for players to literally warm up. What a surprise. Alright, and it's... Okay, right, 6WC 2024. It's group. Okay, I gotta look that one up. It's group A, B, C, D, E, F. Alright. And it's France versus... Okay, now let's see how Kazakhstan is written. It's that one. Okay, so stream title change as well. France versus Kazakhstan. And we will be joined by Gamili in a short while. He said he will join once warm-ups are actually over. Panic button. All right, warm-up's done. Warm-up's done. We are back. Okay, let's just spam ping Gamili because let's spam ping Gamili. Come here, little boy. All right, then we going into map pool. We have reset. Oh wait, no. We have just played warm-ups. That's take it back. All right. Yeah, France went Kazakhstan. So what do we expect for bans? I would say Kazakhstan might ban a gimmick map. That's very likely. I would say like no mod 5, hidden 2, free mod 2, likely options. Hard Rock, I don't think so. They look solid on Hard Rock. For DT, yeah, they will just probably stay open because they are all easy. Yeah. And we have Natsuko rolling 2 times. 28 points we have here for on his side. So we're waiting for Kazakhstan's roll. Little tired. Oh my god, there's my boy Camille. What the heck? Hello.
I'm here to commentate some matches. Woohoo!
Bro, it's just France against Kazakhstan. No need to be super enthusiastic.
Yeah, no, like this is totally not gonna be one of the closest match of the group stage.
I mean they are pretty equal, I would say so. Kind of.
I know what you mean, bro. Like these two countries, nah. Kazakhstan sweeps, real?
Nah, for real not. I mean, I hope for you sweep so I can go into the host party I'm invited to, but not for now. Not for now.
Oh boy. So Yamasu, what are your hopes for this stream? What are you looking out for when it comes to France and Kazakhstan?
I mean, I already told chat, but I will tell you once again. So, I mean, it's hard to say. I think they are pretty much equal. I expect Kazakhstan to probably aim more for like hard rock and DT. Meanwhile, France will probably dive into the gimmicky side of the pool.
Yep.
Even though they are pretty good on hard rock as well. And yeah, as we see, France protecting no mod 5 makes a lot of sense. Kazakhstan might protect one of the hard rocks.
Probably Hard Rock 1 if I had to guess, because that is the hardest that's one of the hardest high AR maps in the pool. So would make a lot of sense. As you mentioned before, you know, France has a lot of strong gimmick players, namely players like Lesbe, and one person that and DK Nagi, that's right.
Yeah, Momo Nagi as well.
Strong.
I'm pretty Momo Nagi is on the team as well.
Very strong hidden players from the side of the French team. Super Baja going to go for the Hard Rock 2 Protect, as we were talking about. Well, this Hard Rock 2 mostly consistency, and it really tests your ability to you know, keep calm and, you know, hold through the war of attrition that comes with that 3-minute long Hard Rock 2.
Yeah, and
now with the
we see Hard Rock 1 being banned. As you said, if it's not picked, there's likely chance we have it banned. Also, if I can drop something on the Hard Rock 2, I don't know if Hard Rock 2 was actually the best one to protect. I'm pretty sure you were right with about the Hard Rock 1 protect, considering France might be doing quite good on Hard Rock 2. Natsuko Summer, like if he's known for something, then that he is like gold on precision, like I've played with him once, like 1.5 years ago, and I remember in the tournament we played, he was constantly top scoring, the low star rated 3-mod 2s and hard rock 2s with the best egg overall, like in stat sheet for like the whole tournament. Considering Ma now is an hard rock player as well, DK Nagi can fill, and I'm pretty sure they have another one. Then I don't know if like hard rock 2 is seriously the best protect here. Meanwhile,
Well, we'll just have to wait and see as we
yeah,
get the hidden 2 ban coming in from Kazakhstan. Very expected ban from Kazakhstan, of course, as we mentioned before. DK Nagi, Lesby being the standout low AR hidden players in this match. But with the picks out of the way, Yamasu, would you like to remind us as to what the protects are before we get into the match?
protects, yeah, like it's Nomad 5 by France, Hard Rock 2 by Kazakhstan, as we talked about. It just
That's
supports their like strong skill sets. Kazakhstan
that's
with the
right.
high AR, France with the contrary the low AR. And we see first pick by Kazakhstan. It's number 2, very, let's call it like a balanced and calm pick to start off the match.
That's right. That's right. These two teams. The interesting thing about these two teams is that they are both they're both very polarizing teams. I will say they are they their skill sets definitely do not overlap. And they're, of course, with the low SR, anything can happen at the end of the day. But when it comes down to it, on these more difficult, more challenging maps such as No Mod 5 and Hard Rock 2, but as well as DT2, maybe some of the free mods here and there, we will see their strengths as a team begin to shine. No Mod 2 being the first pick from Kazakhstan, opting to go for that mechanics tapping route that we all know Kazakhstan for. So very expected and understandable first pick. Try not to immediately go for the stuff that they know they can win, sort of such as maybe perhaps DT2 or DT3, but instead opting to go for a more in the air, a more RNG no mod 2 pick. So let's see how this goes.
Yeah. We can't say for sure. Also, thanks for putting up the stream ping. I almost forgot about that.
Got you. All good.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it's France versus Kazakhstan, number 2. We have a lot of players already gathered here. For France, it's Dendoza, Mano, Spakius, and DK Nagi. Uh, pretty good stream players, I would say. Like Dendoza, known for his tapping. DK Nagi, pretty good as well.
The only the only thing that holds DK Nagi back from being a top tier stream player is really her nerves, because DK Nagi is one of those players who are known to shake and known to crack under pressure. So hoping that DK Nagi is able to pull through. But even so, France has had their standout star players, especially Spakius. I would like to mention him because
Yeah.
I haven't seen Spakius a lot, but in the few matches of the few French matches that I've watched, Spakius has been a real standout player, a real up and coming tourney player that nobody has really heard of. And now as well, I believe I've seen them in some French local matches, but aside from TT4 where they didn't have the best performance, in this 6WC they have been making amazing mechanics scores, and this map is definitely no exception. Of course, Dendoza, the 6UC veteran, and coming back once again to lead Team France, hopefully to victory. Of course, the team of Kazakhstan are mostly unknown when it comes down to it. JR Roshan and Imo Fokker Pro, probably the most well-known players from the Kazakhstan roster. But that said, the Kazakhstan roster is definitely a force to be reckoned with. Just going off the trial scores, they have a lot of manpower when it comes down to it, and I know that the Russian community, in fact, do organize a lot of internal tournaments, internal matches, and that really fosters the tournament community. So, the tournament community in the Russian sphere. So, looking forward to Kazakhstan's performance with the MP Start 5 coming in from Perry. Let's get into the match.
Exactly, and I think we've just seen in chat that two of the Kazakhstan player are playing a match while this is going on. So we
Oh
will
my
see
god.
if they have to maybe fill their rosters with players that usually wouldn't be supposed to play or also panic. Hopefully,
I do actually believe that I know what match this is. I believe this is an AQS finals match. I know because one of my 6WC players are also are also on one are also teamed with one of the Kazakhstan players. But anyways, we are off to the races. This No Mod 2 is 2 minutes 30 seconds long of 190 BPM burst. The streams in this map aren't too long, so they aren't the most stamina intensive. Of course, low SR doing low SR things, but as we get into the map, Team France currently holding strong with that accuracy. Very strong 99% accuracy is coming in from almost every single player apart from Manao. Meanwhile, Kazakhstan seems to be struggling on the accuracy side, mostly TTHT, who is kind of falling behind when it comes to the accuracy. But Emo Fokker Pro and JR Roshan still leading the lobby with the accuracy leads.
yeah.
Nothing much to comment though, as both teams are holding on to their FCs. Nothing will really happen until we see that first miss.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure this, if not somebody shit misses at any point, this will go out to a egg battle, which France is very likely to win, considering TTHD. He's rocking a solid 88% accuracy. Yeah. Uh, how I sometimes I actually ask myself, how does these people that can't really tap and have like low egg, how they can FC like number twos? When
Yeah,
I
mean, the combo game your way. Combo game is the name of the game, bro. But
yeah
anyways, as you get into the halfway portion of the map, the time for France to break is, not really running out, but it's definitely going to be an uphill battle for Kazakhstan as you get into the final KI. A very, very beautiful song, a very, very beautiful final KI. And as you get into the races, the next miss will cost the match. But right now, France just looks so incredibly strong with that impenetrable accuracy, growing their lead to about 170k at this juncture in the map. And it really seems as though France are poised to take this as we get to the last quarter. Emo Full Court Pro is going to be the one to go down, and that's going to cost the lead of France to skyrocket onto the left side.
By the way, I'm finally able to find out why my audio was was so quiet. So apologies to everybody who couldn't
That's
probably
right.
listen to the song. I'm sorry, guys.
Wow! What is that score from Spakius? I'd like to highlight that, 99.71, probably one of the highest scores that we'll even see in this group stage. What a performance from Spakius. Not even that, like DK Nagi with that 99.04 and just a 4-way FC from France across the board.
I mean, just as consider they could have, like, if Mano and then those are only slightly get better egg and DK Nagi spun a little faster, they could have actually reached 4 million on a number 2, which is yeah, it shouldn't happen at any stage, I feel like.
Yeah, this if there was ever a spot to do it, it would be on this map. And Spakia's 3-100. I like to just draw more and more attention to just how incredible of a score that is. Yes, it is low SR, but that kind of accuracy is not something that you see every day. That's it though. It's gonna be a first map break point in favor of France. Very valiant effort from Kazakhstan. I can definitely see why they decided to go for that pick, but against the strength of the tapping players, Fakias and DK Nagi, I mean, we definitely expected DK Nagi to be very strong on the tapping because that is what she is known for. But Fakias, their newcomer, throwing out a surprise score, very monstrous accuracy on that number 2.
I mean, it's like I don't know why exactly they picked go for like the number 2, because actually if you look at if you look at France roster, if there's one thing they are good at, it's probably number 2. Like, they have so many dedicated number 2 players with Nagi, with Spakius, with Dendoza, and even Mano putting up a very good solid score, almost getting 98. So considering yeah, as you said, underestimated. Also, considering they have a player who couldn't probably properly egg, which is surprising that they went for an egg battle with a player whose tapping is not that good. But yeah, so that means Kazakhstan actually lost their first pick. France got the breakpoint, and now they on to Hidden One, which was picked by Natsuko Sama, and we already see people uh, the roster lining in the lobby. Lesbia, Momonagi, Spakias, and DK Nagi already gathered here, and I'm pretty sure that's the roster for France, basically. So, do you know more about the Kazakhstan player? Because I don't really know.
The Kazakhs are mostly pretty unknown player base wise. Um, I will mention Kazakhstan. I can definitely see why they would decide to go for the Nomad 2 pick, because Kazakhstan is known as a speed country. I'm pretty sure they have very solid, strong scores on not only the hard rocks but also the DQs. So this HD1 pick is honestly a very strong pick for Team France. Not many Kazakhstan players are known for DK. The only place I can think of really is sort of Imufo Cup Pro, but even so, I'm looking for my expectations to be blown out of the water with this one, because as of right now, the hopes are not looking too high. France looking like the clear favorite to win this
Yeah.
hidden one, just off the fact that they have so many strong hidden players, strong hidden specialists even on this team.
Yeah, I mean, considering Momonagi is actually a decent tapping player, from what I know, he didn't come into play number 2, but now he's in for a hidden 1. Especially considering DK Nagi, well-known hidden player, Lesbia, just plays hidden only. Like, I've never seen him play Nomad at all. Momonagi, known for his like, he's playing only like low star rating hidden for leaderboards and SSs and stuff. So all of these players are very, very comfortable, and my tourney client is doing tourney client things. Let me panic that one real quick. Also, Spakey is a decent player. So, as you said, if France loses this, it's a very, very big surprise. No joke.
Yeah. Could we swap over to gameplay screen actually? Sorry. Yeah, as we are having some client issues, could trying to switch back to the gameplay right now.
Wait, is my. No, no, man, I forgot all the time. I'm sorry, stream. I'm sorry, stream. I'm sorry, stream. Here you got your gameplay.
Yeah, Jason doesn't work, guys. Yeah, I'll bet. But as of right now, we are right into the heat of the moment, and oh my goodness, it looks like we just came back to misses from the only FCs left from Kazakhstan, and with that, France still holding strong with their HD specialist Lesbe and Spakius. Right now, Lesbia did find a miss, but Spakius is currently leading the pack, the only FC on the board. This hidden one is very, very demanding on the aim side and on the rhythm side, honestly. So, right now, as you get into the halfway point of the map, Spakius currently the only FC on the board and is probably feeling very happy about it. Looking at that accuracy from Spakius, 99.28, very, very dominant. The only one the only one on this map who seems to be truly confident at playing these these very awkward patterns on hidden.
Yeah, I mean, looking at accuracies, it's also pretty clear who's got the lead here. Momonagi is rocking, even though he misses quite a lot, he's still rocking like high 80, 98. Also, DK Nagi and Lesbier with the high X. Meanwhile, Vidos with 90%. I don't know where that comes from, but yeah. France securing hidden one with Spakius 5/100s for NFC. Another ridiculous egg. Crazy.
Yes, Bakius has been really popping on this match, and this map is no exception. Now, with France at a 2-2 lead against Kazakhstan, Kazakhstan really need to put their firm foot down and put a stop to this momentum that France has before it's too late. Very short match, only best of 9, so it's not like they have a lot of time to play with. It's not like they have a lot of runway to play with. So let's see how it goes. And we're just waiting for Kazakhstan's next pick. Honestly, a DT pick would make a lot of sense here, or maybe even a hard rock pick. Maybe dive into their protects, because from the looks of it, Kazakhstan doesn't seem to really have any strong hidden players, which does limit their options when it comes to the free mods. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah. What do you like? What is Kazakhstan actually going for here? Maybe DT. Like.
Yeah, I'm thinking a speed or a hard rock pick. Super Baha asking for a timeout, and understandably so. You wanna really put a stop to that momentum, reset your mental, because before it's too late. Because right now France currently at a huge two point lead against Kazakhstan, so you know they really wanna regain their bearings.
Yeah, coming back to your statement about what they will pick. I can't really see the Hard Rock 2 being banned. It's their protect, so they will probably go for something else. But I'm not sure if a free mod is an option for them. As you said, speed, highly likely. But considering France also very, very decent at speed, like it's hard to find something for Kazakhstan here. Timeout makes sense. Maybe they also sit down, have a talk about what they seriously feel comfortable and want to pick. Like Nomad 5 also not an option. Nomad for one of the easier maps in the pool, you don't really want to go for that one to gain momentum, because you can always lose that coin flip. Nomad 3 might be an option, maybe free mod 1, free mod 2, but very speculated. DT2, that's the options I think that are there.
Taking this time the timeout. France looking very, very strong, I guess. While we are waiting, I guess we could speak a bit about, you know, the French resume on this during this 6WC as of right now. I mean, France looking like one of the strongest teams in their group, obviously, as the high seed teams. In fact, they have they basically ran through Czechia's match in their match against Czechia, and this week they do have a few close matchups. A few very close matchups, in fact, namely their UK matchup, as well as this matchup against.
We can look at the bracket there, or like the group stage right now. Like I did it in the beginning. So only a couple of matches being played here. Most of them, Czech played 3 matches already, lost all of them, and only got 1 map. And the other one is Kazakhstan against Spain. Yeah, so as you said, there are still a lot of interesting matches, especially UK haven't played a single match yet, and I think the ones we have to look at, it's seriously UK, France, and Kazakhstan, UK, and we've got a pick, and it's actually Hard Rock 2. We will switch back to that.
That's right. Let's get back into the match. They're going to go for the Hard Rock 2 pick. Understandably so. It's either now or never. They really wanna put a point on the board before it's too late, because you still have to remember that France still have their comfy No Mod 5 protect at their disposal, which they can use at any point in this match. With the that's also not accounting for the lead that France already generated from that first map breakpoint. But hopefully we should get into the match, the map view very quickly. Super Baha Luvision looking to come in to probably sub out for JR Roshin. And meanwhile, the Hard Rock specialists are coming in for France with Natsuko Samba and Manao, as well as Dendoza, who is kind of their all-rounder still player.
Yeah, I think like looking at France, they are pretty solid. I mean, I'm not sure how they will do in like later stages when pool's getting hard and stuff, but for lowest R, that their team looks very, very solid. Like everything is kind of covered here. Looking at their roster right now, it's like all of them can comfortably play this. It's like Nagi, pretty good, like all-rounder. Natsuko being a specialist for precision, especially. Then those are good hard rock. Mano as well. And there's and if you think about it, we just had hidden played, and it was also for like known hidden players. So it's a very, very, very good roster this year as well, like last year. But last year was a little bit of troll. This year, they will make it out of groups. Preach.
Yeah, real.
Wait, gameplay. Okay,
But
this time no gameplay trolling. You guys can see
right, we are
everything.
back. We're back in the match. This Hard Rock 2 is a rather long Hard Rock 2, clocking at 3 minutes 30 seconds long. It's in a very normal style fashion. It's just consistency. The map doesn't really have many diff spikes, so if you're comfortable on Hard Rock precision, this should be nothing too challenging for you. Right now, France once again leading with the early accuracy lead off the back of DK Nagi and Dendoza. But nothing much to comment about. Oh, the Dendoza being the first one to find a miss, and now the combo lead is in favor of Kazakhstan. It's gonna be a while before that score shifts, though.
Yeah,
given
super
the accuracy deficit that Kazakhstan is facing.
Yeah, Super Bar and TTHD broke before, and as we said, accuracy is a thing, but then those are breaking it well, and Lucifon is the only one together with Nagi to hold decent egg. No way, Nagi dropped a couple of 100s there, but it's still a pretty close score. Superbar and TTHD recovering their combos. Never mind Superbar not recovering his combo. And TTHD not as well, but Natsuko now breaking as well. That's a little bit of surprise for me. So it's 2 FCs to 2. And a very, very close score. Very close.
Yeah, that's right. At this point, the score lead is only 11k. It's really still anybody's game as we get into the halfway point of the map. As of right now, it's 2 FCs to 2. Oh, but with Manao breaking, it's now 1 FC to 2, and now that lead is gonna go in favor of Kazakhstan right after the break. And that is and with DK Nagi looking to seal the deal now. Kazakhstan has absolutely no FCs on the board, and Kazakhstan is just going to continue to run away with it. That just goes to show the unforgiving nature of this map. The war of attrition style, the war of attrition style map. At the end of the day, you need to maintain your focus even through these breaks, and clearly Kazakhstan is more comfortable, being the more comfortable ones on hard rock, looking much more consistent, much more comfortable with this map.
Actually, I gotta admit, I'm a little bit surprised that they went down in such a fashion. I mean, Manao and Nagi both breaking after the break on the kind of a slow part, which is very unfortunate to miss on. Also, the others not really being able to put up scores. Natsuko just with the 350k in the end, I think. Then those are just to like around 200, which is just not enough to beat like a team that's good at hard rock, even though you on paper should be good as well. I think France will think about this one in their upcoming matches. They have to put that into account if they play against UK. And yeah, we see Lucifer and Squidos both breaking, but still getting scores on the board, and that's Hard Rock 2. And first, yeah, let's call it like a first point secured for Kazakhstan with a score lead of around 400k. What a surprise.
Kazakhstan winning their own point in very dominant fashion, clearly showcasing why they decided to go for their protect. And at this point, Kazakhstan has now put their foot on the pedal, and they've put a halt to the French momentum. But of course, the French still have that no more 5 pick at their disposal. So perhaps you see it come out now, or maybe they're opting to save it. In fact, they're opting to save it with that Fremont 2 pick. This does seem to be in favor of France, considering how Kazakhstan doesn't really have any low AR players, notable low AR players when it comes down to it. And meanwhile, France, has players like Lesbe, has players like DK Nagi. In fact, we saw a 4-way FC on Fremont 2 for the French during their match against Czechia. So this is definitely one of their comfort picks.
Yeah, and that's Fremont 2. This pick makes a lot of sense. Considering France has a lot of very specialist players. We see Spakius. I expect Spakius to play the Nomad here. Lesbia, of course, with the hidden Natsuko, and then those I expect both of them going for Hard Rock. Pretty sure. For Mendoza, I'm not sure. I know he's not the greatest lover of low AR hidden and would rather go for Hard Rock, I expect. That's the roster for France, I'm pretty sure. Looks solid. I gotta admit that.
This pick looks to really favor the French side, but let's see how it goes. This map is, I believe this map is actually a lot easier on the Hard Rock side as opposed to No More and Hidden, because the reading on this map is honestly a lot more intensive than you think. And unless, of course, France being the gimmick specialist favorite, the gimmick team that they are, has their star player, their star low AR HD player in Lesbe. But of course, then those are probably going on the Nomad. Natsuko gonna be on Hard Rock, and Spakius, I believe, going on either Hard Rock or Hidden. I'm not too sure of what they're gonna go for. But meanwhile, on the side of Kazakhstan, their roster is still pretty it's pretty question mark. JR Roshan probably going to go on Hidden, with Emo Fucker Pro going on Hard Rock, if I'm not wrong. But the rest of the roster, I'm not too sure what they're gonna go for. In fact, we're gonna see Hard Rocks from Emo Fucker Pro and Luvision, and a Hidden from Super Baja. Meanwhile, JR Roshan going No Mod. Spakius also being the one to go No Mod, and a Hard Rock.
No, by the way, Super Bar is playing the Hard Rock Emo. Emo for K Pro is playing Hidden. Okay. And then those are also playing the Hidden, surprisingly. I would have seriously thought that Mendoza would play Hard Rock on this, but seems like he's going for Hidden here. And Spakius with the Nomad, of course.
Yep, nothing much to comment about. Once again, a rather slow start of the map, but this map features a whole lot of wide angle patterns when we get into the later stages of it. Spakius being the first one to go down on that no model score, and on the free mods, especially in a team size 4, that no mod score no more anchor score is very, very important for any team on free mod. So that's gonna be a pretty big hit for Team France. But the hidden score in Emo Foca Pro does straight up that break on no mod for France, and right now their accuracy lead is really shining through, with Mendoza currently leading the pack in terms of accuracy. Super Baja as well, finding another miss, and with that, it is now 3 FCs to 2 with a relatively strong supporting combo for Spakius.
Yeah, it's just considering I've played with Lesbia and Natsuko on the same roster before, for some reason I can't see them miss on any of this. That Fremont 2 with Hidden Hard Rock for Hidden for Lesbia and Hard Rock for Natsuko, a Fremont 2 of this style is just kind of free for them. If they break, I'ma eat a fucking broom here. It's just how confident I'm in their FCs.
Yeah, but I mean, as you say that, however, Mendoza does find a miss. It's now Natsuko and Lesbe the two modded anchors, the two modded specialists on the side of Team France to close it out. Now right now it is 2 FCs to 2, but the act and supporting combos from France, especially with that no mod 400 combo from Spakius, is gonna keep the lead comfortably in France's favor.
Yeah, as the map goes on, it just looks like France very solid on this. Then those are breaking once again on the flow pattern here, and Spakius as well. Okay, we are in trouble, or like not in trouble, but
yeah,
there's a chance.
The score is gonna start shifting as Emo4 Capro and Super Baha are poised and ready to take that point, to bring that score back in their favor. But we are in the last ace of the map. It's looking less and less possible for Kazakhstan to take this lead back, and with that miss from Emo4 Capro and JR Roshan, that has basically set it in the grave. With Natsuko Sama and Leslie holding strong through this map, it's looking like France is going to be the one to win their own point and bring this match to 3-1.
Man, it's like I actually, bro, not gonna lie, I actually thought when I said I'm gonna eat a fucking broom if Lesbia and Natsuko miss, I was thinking, am I a little overconfident now? But no, I'm not overconfident. It's like these two players on Primo 2, if you have them, you don't have to worry, man. Primo 2 is yours. And I'm not joking. Luciphone, great effort. 97% Hard Rock FC, but it's literally the no help moment. Russian putting up a very, very solid combo, but in the end it wasn't enough to bring the score lead over. Very unfortunate, but France just took their pick and secured another point. And yep, back into ban phase.
Yeah, we are going into the next ban phase. What will France go for with regards to the ban? I mean, France has basically exhausted all their strong picks at the very beginning. They went for the HD, they went for the free mod 2, but we're actually gonna see no mod 3 bans come out from Kazakhstan, understandably so. Kazakhstan not known to be a super strong control roster. But what is France gonna actually ban? I suppose we might see a DT1 ban.
France already banned DT2.
Oh really? Oh yes, that's right.
They banned DT2. Kazakhstan banned Nomad 3, so means for Nomad pool it's Nomad 1, Nomad 4 left, Nomad 5, which is protected by France. So we very much likely see it soon, I expect. And also DT1, DT3, and Free Mode 1 being left open. And I think we're seeing a change in ref here. Or at least that's how it looks like.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get Willem to sub in. Is that right? I believe we're gonna get Willem coming in as the ref for this match because Perry has to go for dinner right now. Don't ask how I know that.
Bro, set up fucking cameras in the room, man.
Whoa, come on, we're dating.
Bro, you're psycho, you're psycho, man. Stop.
No, that's me and Willem on the psycho man. Like, we're just dating. Alright, come on.
Nah, why am I supposed to commentate with this guy? Not a good boy. Okay, joking, I'm joking.
DT1 being the next pick from Kazakhstan, the most RNG map in the pool, I will say. But Kazakhstan has their consistency players, has their high AR players, and yeah, this is a pretty understandable pick from Kazakhstan. Surprised they didn't opt to go for it earlier, but it's here right now, and you know, Kazakhstan definitely would need to win this point if they want to have any chance of going to the tiebreaker moving forward, because France still has their protect, and if France wins this point, they threaten match point not only with their own pick but with their protect still up for grabs.
Yeah, and it's the roster for France. We kind of expected. We see Mano, Dendoza, Natsuko, and Doc, who is first timer in this match. Seen him before. Seems like I haven't looked into players, but looks like a DT specialist, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
And we see Momonagi not in for the no, not Momonagi, DK Nagi, my bad. I was a little surprised.
Mini Furos.
Mini for rolls, exactly.
Only OGs will remember.
Yeah, the good old times when Mini Furrows was screened everywhere because multi-account suspicions.
Oh my goodness. Bring me back. Pay me back the small one. Anyways.
Not just a small one. I remember the NG2 incident when I had screen time. People later thought like I've seriously fraud screening, and then it was revealed that she's not a multi-account. Like, it's not as I've smelled that one.
Yep. Anyways, that aside, let's get into the map. Right, the score is going to flicker for a bit. GR Roshan actually finding an early miss. There is still a lot of runway that's at the very beginning of the map, and there are three diff spikes in this map where we can fish for misses from Team France. But that score is gonna climb in favor of Team France as of right now, off that accuracy lead led by Natsuko, Doc, and Dendoza. The first diff spike drops, and Dendoza does find a miss, and that's gonna put a halt to that accuracy lead from France, as Kazakhstan essentially still have effectively 4 FCs on the board.
Yep. Or like at least 3 combo, like 3 FCs and 1 very big support combo. But actually, I think the only reason why score lead was so long in France's favor is just a ridiculous egg. You see, Dendoza Doc both holding 99, Natsuko Summer as well, but Natsuko Summer's missing, which means only 2 FCs left for France. It's just Manao and Doc against Lucifer and Mo4 Pro and TTHD, and yo, that's very unfortunate for France.
This is absolutely huge, because Natsuko-sama and Dendoza found a miss in the very middle of the map, and that's gonna put a hard cap at their score. Manao and Doc are trying to hold it together, but as long as Imo4 Pro, Lovisian, and TTHT still continue to hold, it's looking really good. And with Doc's miss,
Doc missed as well.
Probably gonna seal the deal.
No way! How does France fall apart so easily?
Yes, I mean, on this kind of map, this is not the kind of performance that you're really expecting for France. But that said, not going to discredit the incredible scores coming out from Kazakhstan right now, looking to go for a 3-way FC on this BT1 to very decisively take this point in their favor. And now Kazakhstan is now 2-4 against France. Of course, France still have their protect in play, but Kazakhstan still has that extra leeway. Of course, they still need to win a breakpoint back in order to go to tiebreaker against France. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, it's looking a lot more comfortable. It's looking a lot more easy for Kazakhstan to threaten that tiebreaker against France.
Yeah.
And right now, we're probably expecting a No Mod 5 protect pick come out from France.
It's so crazy, you see. It's 3-1 for France. Kazakhstan picks into the most RNG map in the whole fucking pool, and you kind of expect the France roster to just take it over the line and be on match point on their protect, like basically winning the match. But now it's 3 points for France, 2 for Kazakhstan. France might secure a 4th one, but there's still so much room for Kazakhstan to take this back, and France not even going. Wait, will we see No Mod 1 or No Mod 5 though? That's the question here. Natsuko kind of mistyped. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's fine. William's a good ref. It's fine.
Okay. Means William's a good ref. He's corrupted.
Whoa. Anyways, No Mod 5 pick coming out from France, very expected. This is going to be your standard reading No Mod 5. Probably, this map I like to mention is much more difficult than the Quals map. I think where the Quals map mainly tested your low BPM streaming ability, this map puts a lot more emphasis on your flow aim, on your comfort, and on AR8 No Mod. There are some overlaps in this map, some weird rhythms in this map that, on one hand aren't the most difficult to aim, but on the other, do test your comfort, and if you're not ready for these kinds of maps, it will trip you up. for France, we are gonna see Momonagi make their debut in this match, as
No,
well as the
no, no, no,
very
no, no,
strong.
no, no. The guy, you're wrong. Momonagi played the hidden one.
Oh wait, what? Oh wait, I was not paying attention.
Bro,
Never mind.
bro, your brain is
Terrible. I'm sorry. I'm back home. Back home.
start
Back home.
start
Back home.
working your brain, man. What?
Lock in. Lock in. Lock in. Anyways, Momonagi gonna come in to sub out for Dondoza, and as well as DK Nagi to sub out for Natsuko. On the side of Kazakhstan, no noticeable roster change. I believe there was a roster change by Luvision for Super Baja. That's right.
Yeah.
For Kazakhstan. Right now, this map is looking in heavy favor of France.
Yeah.
Because they have their tried and true gimmick roster of Momonagi, Lesbe, and DK Nagi. That gimmick core, which is one of it, which I would say is one of, if not the best in the tournament.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
enough said, let's get into the map.
we shouldn't forget about though, like Spekias just played the free mod 2 with no mod, which is arguably a total different style from mapping, but considering also a higher CS low BPM map, and yeah, he missed a couple times. Also, we see Momonagi already missing, so we will see how this turns out. Momonagi missing again. So as of right now, it's just a egg advantage which keeps the score in favor of France like massively. We see Spakius with the 99, Lesbian and DK Nagi are like still 97, 98, but Roshan just missing and 90% egg.
Yeah, as we get into the grid of the KI, these flow-in patterns are very, very tricky to hit. JR Roshan and TTHD and Spakius, all of them go down at this point of the map, and with that lead has grown to about 200k. France not only has the accuracy lead, but as well as that combo lead, and it's very clear to see why France decided to go for this protect, because as of right now their lead is, we're only slightly over halfway through the map, and that lead has grown to a somewhat insurmountable 300k. DK Nagi does find another miss as we get into the next, if I'm not wrong, not the final K, but into another one of the KIs. The diff spike Spakius does go down that diff spike, and right now it's Momonagi and Lesbe versus Imo for Capro and Super Baja, but in similar vein to how I believe that Free Mod 2 went. It's really a battle of the supporting combos, and the supporting combos of France are just generally way stronger, and that's going to steer the lead in favor of France.
Don't forget about the X. It's like, I think for this one it's also a lot about X. Look at Emo, Forker Pro, and Superbar, even though they, like, Superbar just broke his FC, but both of them having 92 egg, not a single player of Kazakhstan above 92. Meanwhile, in France team, everybody's holding like decent accuracy. Only Momonagi dropped in the end, and that kind of secures them their 4th point, and they are sure to go to tiebreaker, even if they now lose the remaining 2 picks.
Yeah, that's right. All eyes are on Kazakhstan to somehow manage to pull back, not only winning their own pick, but getting that break point on the board to take this match to tiebreaker. If you're an impartial viewer, that it will be the optimal outcome for this match. But I don't know, what does Kazakhstan still have left? They have DT3 at their disposal. They have the RNG No Mod 1 if they want to opt to go for it. Maybe No Mod 4 being the long consistency map, but I do think that the DT3 is definitely the most likely pick, and we do see that pick come out from Kazakhstan. France did ban the DT finger control map, so DT3 in similar vein has some finger control elements, albeit at a much higher BPM.
Yeah.
So it's pretty expected that Kazakhstan will go for this pick.
Like, as you talk about the DT through, I just wanted to throw in that I could also see Free Mode 1 being a pick here, but they decided for DT through and DT3, and yeah, we have another coin flip map, and we will see how this turns out, considering DT1 went well for Kazakhstan. So if they are consistent to pull another DT1 moment here, then they are good to go and have a final shot for tiebreaker. And I think that's just a very likely option here. And yeah, I think roster's already gathered in the lobby. Doc coming in once again for a DT. Manao, then Doza and DK Nagi. Yeah, what do you want to say?
Let's switch over to the gameplay screen actually.
Oh yeah, yeah. Thanks man. You're so such a good boy, man.
Okay, bro. Okay, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Where were we left? Like, okay. So for rosters, DK Nagi coming in compared to DT1 for Natsuko for this one. Also, then Doza for. Wait, who was there before? I think he was there. Yeah, he was there for DT1 as well. Okay, so that's the 4 for France. And for Kazakhstan, yet once again see familiar faces. Fokker Pro, Luciphone, Squidos, and TTHD. And map is about to start. And yeah, DT3 deciding if Kazakhstan have yet another shot to go to tiebreaker or they will just lose 5 to France and have a hard time making looking. They would have to look for a way to go out, go through to bracket stage, considering UK is their strongest seed in the group. Am I right? I think
UK is their top seed and UK is the lowest seeded of the top seed. But going back into the match, currently this map of course is going to be a very short consistency battle. Map clocks in at only 2 minutes long, so in similar vein to DT1, one miss, one blink, one miss, and you will lose the point. So looking very comfortable for this map. Looks very comfortable for both players. Doc being the first one to go down, and as we get into the KI, there's gonna be some combo for Kazakhstan to play around with. There's gonna be some leeway for them to there's gonna be some lead for Kazakhstan to play with as we get into the midway point of this KI. Then Doza also finds another miss. Right now that there's still 4 FCs on the side of Team Kazakhstan. Looking very good for Kazakhstan as we get into the halfway point on this map. There's only a minute left. Manao, DK Nagi, the only ones left in the lobby that are still holding. And meanwhile, Kazakhstan bringing the heat with that 200k score lead. The accuracy is not the best in the lobby, especially on Skividos. But with that said, the immense pressure that Kazakhstan is putting on France right now, that 3-way FC is absolutely dominating.
Yeah, and you see just how important it is to keep your combo together on DT1, like at the DTs here in general, on low star rated pools, since they are easy. You see Doc and Dendoza just missed once, but they cannot really win this anymore. Map is almost over. It's just 600k score lead, but Luciphone missing, and it won't do anything. Kazakhstan getting the 3rd point here in the match, and they will have a shot to go to tiebreaker.
That's right, but that all boils down to how this final pick goes. Really, both teams are at a choke point. We are officially very clearly in the end game of this match, and with the end game comes a whole lot of RNG, a whole lot of unpredictability with the picks. Let's just go back to the map pool screen real quick and really reel in what options France have at their disposal. I think the most obvious pick would be the Fremont 1, because we did see France put out incredible scores on the Fremont 2, and they seem to have a very strong modded roster when it comes down to it.
I have my doubts about Fremont 1, to be honest. Considering like Lesbia's hidden should be still fine, but I don't know how well Natsuko rounded out, but considering he's by far less comfortable or like consistent on the normal Fremont compared to the anti-mod, and their hard rock in general wasn't the best. Like I don't know if they really want to go for Fremont 1. I think Nomad 4 might an option. I don't think they will go for Nomad 1. It's just another aim pick, and they lost DT1. Hidden 1, they weren't, like, I think on the Hidden 1 they only got 1 FC, so maybe not go for Nomad 1, but more like Nomad 4 or Free Mod 1. And I think Nomad 4 might be best option considering that tapping is very good. And I can literally see them getting good score on Nomad 4, but it's also one of the easier maps, so that's kind of like the contrary. So what's your opinion?
The only issue that I have with Nomad 1 and Nomad 4 is that they are some of the most RNG maps in the pool, right?
That's correct.
Because Nomad 4 arguably the easiest Nomad in the entire pool. In fact, one of the easiest maps in the pool. And Nomad 1, although it is rather awkward when it comes down to it, the aim on Nomad 1 and just the length and the nature of Nomad 1 leaves a lot of runway, a lot of space for error, a lot of room for error. And the question is France going to take that risk? Of course, and just in favor, and everything seems to point in favor of that Free Mod 1, that Free Mod 2 momentum, the modded specialist on the side of France, Spakius with that strong no mod core, that no mod anchor to bring it together with that Free Mod. I mean, Free Mod 1 really just seems to be the pick for France if they want to, guarantee that point against Kazakhstan right now. But yeah, we just have to wait and see. A timeout coming out from Team France as they really don't want to let this match go to tiebreaker, because it's important to remember that this is a decider match. If France lose this, it's gonna be a lot harder for them to make it out of groups, especially since they have to face their top seed UK as well, and they really don't want to take any chances.
I mean, it makes sense that they might have the same thoughts about the 3 remaining maps that we had, and yeah, it's like, and yeah, you were right. They go for Free Mod 1 actually. We could we kind of saw that. It's just that this isn't the least RNG map, so if you want to bring it over the line, do it with what you can do best, and that's perform on the Free Mod, having consistent not like specialists yet. That's what I want to say. Like having very consistent specialists, and I think France is very good at that. I mean, we can see. I think Natsuko will be coming in for Hard Rock. I could see Nagi probably on Hidden, Spakius on Nomad, and then there's probably a 4th player. I mean, I could see Lesbia on Hidden as well, considering she's just very consistent on Hidden. So that would actually be a very, very good roster. The only problem I have is with Natsuko. I don't know how comfortable he is on that techie, fast BPM, very, very fast, jumpy Free Mod 1, which is lower CS. I have my doubts, but we will see how it turns out for them. They've put a lot of thought into this, and we did as well. So, yep. Gamidi, what do you think? What do you think? Is there a chance for Kazakhstan?
There is definite. I will say, if this map is definitely going to be more of a coin flip than Free Mod 2. That is what I can say, because Kazakhstan, even though they seem to have a very clear weakness in the form of that Hidden, Emo 4 Pro is pretty darn strong on Hidden when it comes down to it. And of course, the hard rock players on Kazakhstan are definitely nothing to scoff at. My only worry really with this map is that players like Spakius will just run away with their accuracy, and Natsuko and DK Nagi being strong modded players in their own right. I'm just really worried about the accuracy that France is going to bring to the table, especially with such a short map. It definitely leaves the chance of it just being an ag battle to end it all is very, very possible. But with that, ladies and gentlemen,
I just wanted to point out, the one thing about this map, it's just so short. You miss in the first 40 seconds, you have a big problem because the map isn't that long. You can't build on performing over the whole map, getting a lot of combo just because it's long. You have to be precise here. I think nerfs will set in a little for both of these teams because this match means a lot for both of them. And yeah, we see then those are actually coming in as the 4th player for France. I think I've just saw Lesbia writing in chat that people, their team forbid her to play easy hidden on the 3-1. I see that point. You don't want to risk to play this smart combination.
Nah, what do you mean, bro? What do you mean, bro? Easy hidden is the strat. Easy hidden is the meta.
Yeah, I don't know. So, yep, that is very exciting. I think that is actually one of the most tense maps, matches here, just because both teams know it means a lot for them to win this match. And yeah, that's how we go into the map. It's Dasuko, Spakius, then those DK Nagi against Lucifon, Squidos, Roshan, and Emo Fokker Pro. 3-1 on the table. Go to tiebreaker or lose. That's it for Kazakhstan. Gamili, now it's your time.
This has potential to be the final map of this match. There are only 2 outcomes when it comes to this Fremont 1. It's either France takes it home with that 5-3, ending it right then, right here, right now, or Kazakhstan brings it back and goes to tiebreaker from what was a 4-2 point deficit. But only time can tell as we get into the heat of it.
And oh my god, guys, we just seeing a lot of variation here. I didn't expect Spakius to pick hidden. So it's then Dozer playing normal. Also Kazakhstan overmodding. We have in total 2 hard rock players and 2 hidden players. That's also a very interesting thing. And Roshan is there. Has to break that. Dozer trade deals though. So it's 3 FCs for both teams. Squidos with a very low egg on hard rock, but
I mentioned that just now. The accuracy is coming to buy them back, but Spakius does go down as well, and that's gonna cause the score. Oh my goodness, with more misses. The nerves are coming in from Spakius, and it's very clear to see as that score lead is now decreasing rapidly and going in favor of Kazakhstan. Right now, if you're an impartial viewer, you are rooting for Kazakhstan to hold. You are praying that they hold on to what combos they have, because now it's 2-3, and they're looking to take it all the way.
Kazakhstan has the score lead now. It's just Egg that keeps the score from getting bigger, and Lucifer misses. That means another FC is gone, and the score lead is going back. Squidos misses as well. Both hard rocks breaking. And
no!
France is looking to actually take it over line. Nagi and Datsuko going strong. And they might seriously bring it over the line. Amo Fokker Pro is the only one there left at the FC, and it's the end of the map. And
it's too late. It's 300K. Way too late. That accuracy once again. Ending. Yeah, that accuracy from DK Nagi Dendoza really anchored that score down even when Kazakhstan was holding the accuracy lead, and Kazakhstan, despite pulling through with that with the combo lead at some points in the map, that accuracy just anchored Kazakhstan down. It stopped that score lead from moving in any favor of Kazakhstan whatsoever. And of course, DK Nagi and Natsuko-sama, the 2 FCs on Team France, holding everything together. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, your winners for this group stage match, Group F is going to be France, led by Natsuko-sama. Very strong performance from France, and they're looking like they are going to comfortably walk their way out of group stage with, probably their second hardest opponent out of the way.
What of a crazy match that was. France being up 3-2, 3-1, and Kazakhstan just coming back and almost clawing their way to the tiebreaker. It's just about 2 breaks by the hard rock player on Kazakhstan side, Lucifon, and wait, who was it again? I don't remember, but if one of them didn't miss, I'm pretty sure Kazakhstan had a chance. It would have been very, very close, but now France won 5-3 in a very exciting manner, and as you said, they are likely to go to bracket stage now.
That's right, and with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to shout out, of course, the valiant effort from Kazakhstan. It's not always easy playing against a team as strong as this French team, but I think they themselves can be extremely proud of their performance today. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, huge shout outs to our two wrestlers this match, Perry Crayola, never mind, and Willem, my two besties, but as well as Yamasu on stream. We love on stream and commentary. Huge shout outs to our streamers as well. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, my name has been Gamely. This has been 6WC, and for now at least, we will be signing off.
Yeah, what an exciting match. Seriously, that was, I think, one of the best yet. Because it meant a lot. And yeah, thanks also for you coming in for a commentator. Would have been lost if I had to commentate that one alone. Was very fun. Thanks for coming in. And yeah, that's it from our side. We'll see you for the upcoming matches. And yeah, thanks. Good luck to everybody.
Thank you. Bye bye.
And have a great day. Bye.